remind me I live in a shell. Hey, from the past and doing alright, not very well. And I'm ready to take a chance again. Ready to put my life on the line with you. And leaving with nothing to show for it. You get what you get when you go for it. And I'm ready to take a chance again with you. With you. Song blue. Everybody know one funny thing. You can't sing it with a smile and keep on crushing, and there's no some reason. Over here, high above the West Tower in downtown Springs, Louisiana, between Vinny's House of Garlic and the Singer Sower Center. Welcome in. Welcome. It is the 3rd, the June-ish Sunday, and we're driving. Yes. Had to. Gotta break it up, you know, too much monotony. We'll do 2 without driving, because I like the clear, because our friend always came over and told us it's too scratchy. You know, we can't hear it. I can't hear it. And I would spend like a week asking people, you know, can you hear it? And like no one would say anything. So you know, everyone's like preoccupied. No one's even listening to the show. So you know, just by chance, by a miracle, if we get the right people. I mean, right now, again, I said it was a small target. Small target. I'll explain. I'll explain everything. Everything. Like a teacher. Speaking of teachers, you know, like liberal colleges. I mean, is this it? I mean, I often talk to, you know, my one aunt and her son's kids, you know, they're all in colleges and all that kind of stuff. You know, she brings it up, you know, I mean, people like talking about, you know, when you get older, they like talking about, you know, their grandkids or, you know. I don't really feel like doing the show right now. I feel like just like sitting down somewhere, like in a nice comfortable chair, and you know, being, you know, what we're meant to be, like, you know, just maxing and relaxing. You know, this is hard work. It's very hard work. A lot of people think, like, I don't know what they think, but, you know, I was trying to explain to a friend here who's been here a long time, that, you know, what I've been doing here, what I'm up against, and again, this is not easy work. I mean, the minute you say something, you know, you're up for, you know, bring it to the stake. The baseball's still there. I mean, in this environment, can't say anything. Can't even talk about the pardons. But that poor Rod Pokovich, whoever you say his name, you know, he was prosecuted by Fitzgerald, who works for Comey. But anyway, like I said, I mean, what's the point? What is the point anymore? What's the point? Everybody just wants to have a good time. That's all. And if they got it made and everything like that, you know, they don't pay no mind to this. I mean, where you go for the news like this? I mean, our political, not political, but our institutions were made to, you know, for political weapons. Doesn't faze anybody. You know, it's all conspiracy. It's like, you know, you're all nuts. You're all nuts. Coming up with something like that. As we watched those years of all the marching, Marching for rights. It's a universal thing. Everybody wants it. And we have some cheerleaders. Some cheerleaders like we got screwed out of some money here. Like we got screwed. That's right. I mean, that's fine. That's what that's what we're supposed to be leading up to. And look, I'm not on the Republican side. I'm not no fan of Bush. I was never into politics. I only did this. You want to know the whole truth? The whole truth of the matter? Nothing but the truth? So help me God. I was an actor. That's all. That's all I bring to the table. And then I went and I got facts and everything. But people don't want facts. They don't need facts. It's all hearsay. It's all lies. None of the stuff was going on. None of the stuff. So let's get back to our friend here. So I tell him, I got nothing going on here. It's a tough show and everything. You want to make fun of it? Go ahead, make fun of it. Not your cup of tea, I'm not your cup of tea. It's like I'm running around like a chicken without a head. Is there a saying like that? Or whatever. I'm in a frenzy here. And I come in and it's like, again, like these stupid pictures. So, Groundhog's Day, go back and try to rebound. I'm trying to conduct important business here. No, can't do that. Then the other one over there, I'm not mad, by the way. I'm not mad. I'm just, maybe somebody will give me some kind of empathy for at least trying. The other one over there, Samantha Bee. Yes, Samantha Bee, it's fine. Keep her show. I don't care. I don't really care. If that's the way you conduct things, if that's your equalness, if that's your fairness, then do it. You got Trey Gowdy. What's he doing now? 3 years ago, he was one of the biggest attack dogs there ever was on Hillary. Now he's like, what Ronstein says, or Reinstein Cowboy, Rothstein, whatever he says is accurate, And even if I propose a question, all right, let's just say what Clapper says it was true, that there was spying, but it was being done on Russia. First of all, there's been no Russians brought in on conclusion. Second of all, and I know what you're going to say after I say this. How come the campaign wasn't told about it? And I know most of you will probably say, "Oh, well, that's simple because Trump's got a big mouth. He would just say it. He'd be at a rally or something or whatever. He'd be like, he's like, you know what? The Russians are spying. I mean, obviously he didn't know. He didn't know what was going on, all behind the scenes and all this kind of stuff. Said some stupid things. He said, I don't think if you're working with the Russians, a lot of people do. Okay, they made you believe it. He worked. It's all collusion. But when he was at those rallies, he was like, hey Russia, if you have those 3,000 emails, 3,300, whatever it was, or 30,000 or 3,300, if you have those emails, could just send it in. The bottom line is we got to get to the truth. Where do you get your political news? Do you turn on Joy Reid? Yesterday, what did Joy Reid have? Had more injustice, racial inequality. What do we do about it? How do you stop it? If there's racial inequality, how do you stop it? And of course, Trump is all those things I said yesterday. All those things. And we'll clear out that. In fact, we'll clear everything out today. Start afresh. I don't have to run around, with what's that saying, Twinkles? Chicken with my head off, something like that. I don't know. I'm just not getting the proper metaphor right now. But, I don't like to be taken as a joke here. I mean, I do in a way, but I really don't when it comes to, like, if I'm gathering all these facts and everyone's laughing. Just sit on your chair. Sit on your chair at the beach, in the baseball game, your flip-flops, your Roman sandals, show us what you eat. Everything's good. Oh, you're on, Jer. You're on. The looks I got. I'm sitting there trying to entertain. I'm doing this marvelous, spectacular show, and these looks. I mean, it was really good. I didn't ever got these looks before when I was a performer. Yes, you did, man. It was. Calm down, man. Calm down. It was a look of, like, shock and awe. And I couldn't believe it. You see, you let a lot of people get in your head here, like, and you have a lot in you. There's something in you. You believe that it should be true, and you feel frustrated that no one's listening to you and no one's believing you. And because of all this stuff, we have a bottle rocket here. A bottle rocket from the 4th of July. Oh no, it's not. Is it 4th of July yet? Yes, it's a lie. It's a pencil. I thought it was. You got me overworked too, Mr. Bramer. You remind me I live in a shell, safe from the past, and doing alright, but not very well. And they're coming to America. Got a dream they come to share. And we're traveling light today in the eye of the storm. There's Crispo. Rod! Oh, he's just coming back from Dinosaurs. And the thing with all the clubs and everything, back in the day when I used to go out do all the clubs and everything, I hated it back then. And chances are I would hate it now. The only reason why I went was to perform. That's it. I'm an old soul and everything like that. But when I was in my 20s, stuff like that, I loved to perform. And I was taking acting and theater.